Hey guys, this is Stephen Meade coming to you with some exciting news. We finally are able to announce this. We're going to announce a partnership with the Delta Summit. And for those of you that aren't familiar, if you've been following blockchain, there's a lot of interest around the world about where to put your company. Should you go to Puerto Rico for taxes, Singapore for jurisdiction, British Virgin Islands, Cayman, sort of all over the place. And what we stumbled on and really found the jewel of what is Malta. And Malta's got some amazing things coming up. Really, they're dealing with personal finance. They've got corporate. They've got a framework of innovation. They just passed some exciting laws around blockchain, crypto banking, technology, and they have coming up the world's first ever government-sponsored event called the Delta Summit. And we're super excited. It's John Sutton and I, through a group we have called 377 Inc., partnered with Delta Summit to really help them make this the go-to event, not only this year, but every year to come. And there's a bunch of ways to participate. Wanted to share it with all of you first before we really start a global participation in this. And just going to fly through it. Any of you that want to download this, it's available. But 3 options: sponsorship, attendee, and something we created called the 5 Pillars of Malta. And you really have to see what that is. It's groundbreaking. But sponsorship, just some of the traditional stuff, standard all the way up to hyper. Some of these slots are still available. Any of you that have an interest in sponsorship, contact us directly. We've got a cool thing called the Startup Village. If you're a startup, you don't have to be an ICO or a blockchain company. They're looking at AI, they're looking at food, security, healthcare, technology, all kinds of things. But great opportunity to showcase your company, get a couple of passes directly to the summit. We've negotiated some ticket prices. So you've got a wide range of opportunities. Everything from it's 50 euros. So it's like $60 to just be a general attendee, all the way up through a $4,000 package. We've negotiated down as well for some early bird specials. So again, Delta info at 377. Contact us. We'll put you directly in touch with the group at Malta. A couple other things. ICO startup contest. This is kind of traditional within the blockchain industry, but we're going to expand it a little bit to startups. There is a participation fee. We're going to do 10 to 15 companies, and the prize money is going to be split among the top 3 winners. Kind of excited about this. Judges. We're looking for 10 judges. We already have 2 committed. Again, really unique. $25,000 contribution. So the judges are actually investors. They're putting money into a pool. It's going to be distributed among the top 3. So you'll get equity or tokens, whatever is applicable, within the top 3 as a judge. But not only are you part of the global marketing, you've direct access now to the top government officials in Malta. We're going to do a special judges and investor dinner with the ministers and the dignitaries. And we're also including something called a platinum delegation badge. And that platinum delegation badge, I'm going to go through in a minute. Really excited. But 5 Pillars of Malta. Nowhere else in the world, in my opinion, can this be done. Malta has 5 things that we think are really unique. 1, they've got a personal tax and residency program. Unlike Puerto Rico, where you have to count the number of days on an island, got some really unique things. Corporate tax, if you're actually domiciled and your company's based there, some really friendly tax. Framework of innovation. We don't like the word regulation. The framework of innovation. Malta just passed 3 laws specifically around blockchain, banking, crypto banking, specifically with deposits and things coming up, and technology. Malta is an actual English-speaking EU country for the development. So what is the 5 Pillars of Malta? This is an exclusive one-day event. And it's basically, what are the 5 pillars? We're going to set up 3 service providers in each pillar. And you're going to get the opportunity, not through 3 or 4 or 5 hops to get to the people. This is the top 3 service providers in personal tax, corporate tax, jurisdiction. These companies are going to present to you what their services are, how their programs work. You'll get the opportunity with direct access to deal with the service providers to understand what the things are for residency, corporate jurisdiction, and the ministers in the government are in 100% full support of this. We believe this is an unbelievable opportunity for access. Talk about saving money. time. You don't have to fly all over and figure out jurisdiction and deal with attorneys and attorneys and attorneys. This is direct access to the information. So what we did is we created a platinum delegation badge. And the badge actually is $19,000 total value, but we bundled it all together for an early bird price. And it gives you access to all three things. It gives you the investor badge or the investor ticket, $4,000 value, platinum networking, some really unique networking events we have set up. And again, the 5 Pillars of Malta, that one-day event, all three combined for $9,500. We're going to sell that thing out. We want the best people in the world who are figuring out what they want to do in Malta. How do they get there? How do they get set up? What are the benefits? And again, what's included in the delegation badge? The full investor ticket, all of the access, $4,000 value. The delegation badge with the networking, that's Dr. Abdallah Kablan down there with me, Director of Technology. He's the one who really set Delta Summit up. This is within the Prime Minister's residence in Malta, or the ministry, but really fascinating stuff. And then again, the 5 Pillars of Malta, that one-day event with service providers in all 5 pillars that gets you the access to information in an accelerated format. Super excited about that. Tickets are available online now. And then also for those of you that are the discriminating mind, the exclusive, we're going to try and pull this off. And this is really going to be predicated on the community coming together. We're going to try and do something called Block Force One. First ever global crypto flight on a 777 full first class private seating and a lounge, a bar lounge in the front. 80 participants total is what the plane seats. We'd love to sell that thing out. We'll pick people up in LA. We'll stop in New York. But again, first class, total flight, all first class seating all the way to Malta. It's a $15,000 value for ticket back and forth. We're going to bundle it all together. So basically, $15,000, you get the investor badge, the platinum networking, the 5 pillars. This is that platinum delegation badge. Total for all of it is $19,500. And again, the plane is Rockstar. Full lie flat seating, 24-inch monitors, and a crypto lounge. We're looking to actually configure that with, blockchain people, hedge fund, finance. We want a really unique, amazing group of people flying over, not only in first class service on the plane, but first class service when you land. With the events we have set up, this is going to be an amazing, amazing opportunity. So tickets are available on that. What we're going to do, let me back up here. We believe we can sell it out. But anybody that wants to pre-register, we've got the early bird special. If it doesn't sell out and we cannot pull the plane off, you will get an option of a full refund, or just convert it over to the platinum delegation badge and then just buy your own ticket over. But God, we'd love to get that thing sold out. We may do a music concert. This was really interesting with Father Edward Ferrugia from the Vatican Church. They're interested in opening up St. Benedict's Catholic Cathedral for the first time ever in Malta. So we may end up with a concert again put together with blockchain companies that do tickets and entertainment. And again, that platinum delegation badge will give you free access to everything. We're really looking for some long-term sponsors. If you're looking at the one-year event, that's great. But we'd love to find some people that believe in the vision of Malta long-term, trying to make this kind of like a TED or a Milken, or a single event that can't be missed per year. This is an event every year you have to go to. There's some long-term sponsors. Official government event. That's what makes this unique. This is an official government-sponsored event. This is not some minister or dignitary showing up to give a keynote and then leaving right away. This is the full support of the government with the Prime Minister and the Ministers of Technology. There's Dr. Kablan. There's Dr. Muskrat. This is the government-sponsored event. That's why we're so excited to partner directly with Malta and the Delta Summit. This is unprecedented access, and the speakers we're starting to bring in are really cool. Again, so summing up, bunch of ways to participate. Sponsors, love to hear from you. Contact us directly. Startup Village, just exhibit your company. Get a couple tickets. Find out what's going on with Malta. Attend if you just want to be an attendee. Talk to us about the startup contest. If you want to be a judge, reach out directly. We're going to start filling the judges up. And again, that 5 Pillars of Malta, part of the Platinum Delegation Badge. Really super, super unique opportunity. So lots of information out there. 377 Inc. is the one that we've done the partnership with through Delta. You can get more information there. There's a tab there for Delta Summit. But super excited. Love to hear from you. Contact us directly. Again, this is Stephen Meade. Come join us in Malta.